Welcome back to Little Creek Bee Ranch. Some simple stuff in the apiary this morning. If you're following along, really cool, thank you. If you're new to our channel, check us out, man. Learn some cool stuff about beekeeping. Date and time, April 11th, 11:24 a.m. Temperature 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind from the north about 13. Not going to open, but we are going to clean off the solar panels again and do some pollen tray checks again and tape over a couple of holes. Simple stuff, not complex. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in, this big one, to this porch. Little things that I see, I teach kind of as I go. Whoop. Let me get the camera now. Oops, see that porch? Bees are coming back. I'm sitting kind of over here between their 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and they're coming over my head, coming in. So let's see. To my left is the north. To we're looking at the hives north, and then kind of behind me, about 2 miles, is the high school, and lots of football fields and soccer fields and baseball fields, and probably lots of clover getting ready to come on, and so they'll go over there and hit the school area pretty hard, which is cool. Yeah. All right, let's come back out. Kind of show you what we're doing. Look a little closer. That's got to go right there. Oh, darn it. I have to do something different here. Simple stuff. Not everything is always so hard. No. Okay, so close enough. Yeah, we'll see. We'll go with it. Okay, so if you hadn't seen this before, here's the deal. Right up here, this top box is a solar ventilator. Has a case fan inside with a preset thermal switch, set at about 75, I think, and a solar panel up here that gets dirty. Bird poop and dust and garbage and whatever. And we want to keep them clean. They run better if we keep it clean, and makes a difference on the inside of the house. So why are these important? First of all, you can go to becoolventilators.com, B-double-E, becoolventilators.com, and learn more about this unit. I don't get paid anything from the company to promote them or whatever. I agree with their scientific study and stats and all that you can study. Draws up the moisture up and out, and we'll get field bees out of the hive that are fanning rather than staying in the fan. They'll go get more nectar. Hey, I'm all for that. Get the moisture out. Lower moisture, low of varroa problem. Yes, true. Comes to you as a whole unit. You don't have to assemble anything. Just slip in the pedestal into the box. Pretty cool. I'll let you learn more about that. Okay, and we're going to do some swarm commander as well. So let's move here. Move you. Let's go over here. Check out this pollen trap. Right here. These bees are coming and going nicely. Oh, look at them. Do you see them right here cheating in on the tape, little cheaters? See that? That's what we don't want. Okay. They're smart. Watch. See that? Turn some more. Come on, camera. There you go. Watch. See that? That pollen go in there? Little farts. It only needs just like a little 3/8 inch of a gap. So we're going to take that away from them. Yeah, I put my veil on. Yeah, bees. They got a thing, see? Don't ruin our thing, man. Sorry, dude. Birds out here singing again? Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'll put my... Yeah, I'll get a little bit longer piece of tape. Yeah. That's alright. Tape over it. I want them going through the trap. They're like, dadgummit. Oh, see that one there. Oh, some of these old boxes are really old. They're okay. But if you don't see, she's like, this is my hole. What happened to my hole? Oh, gosh. All right. Now, there's this. Whoops. That one right there. And just take it away. And if I have to break the hive down, I got to retape. That's whatever. Not a problem. Flick off the bird poo, and we'll use Windex. Okay. So now I'm talking to the people who have never really seen us before. We're a different kind of beekeeper. Contrary, don't like traditional beekeeping. Too many liabilities. More sustainable. Highly sensitive to what the bees do and how they do it, and working in harmony with the bees rather than push my way in. What will the bees give me today? That's an important question. Don't laugh at it. Otherwise, you'll be working against them. That's really frustrating. You can't herd cats, you know. Can't herd cats. Airflow is king. Airflow. Huge. Everything's on screen bottom boards. Huge. So if you doubt me, watch this. Follow along. I'll always give you golden nuggets. Sometimes they're so subtle you'll just miss it. In the small nukes, 5-frame stuff, it's not always this happens, but pretty often, that queen will lay a tilted forward football pattern, and the back half of the frame will be all honey. You go, what? That's weird. That's not efficient. That's not very efficient. You want the queen to lay a full pattern of brood. Now, why does she do that? There's my question to you. Why does she do that? It took us several years to figure this out. So when we put on these solar vents like you're seeing, the girls will move honey down low and they'll allow the queen to lay more. You get more brood down low. And this was years ago. We started seeing bigger brood patterns. You go, whoa, and which was cool. And then it dawned on us, oh my gosh, the queens love air. They're not going to lay really good without good airflow over their brood. Darn, that must mean, that's why in the 5-frame boxes, not always, a lot of times, the beekeeper won't know this, and they won't vent the back of the nuke. Maybe vent the bottom, maybe, but not the back. Huh. Now, why is that a deal? Airflow. Oops. Airflow. Did I say airflow was important? Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah. Airflow, airflow, airflow. And all of a sudden, when we changed our nukes, the brood pattern of the queens began to get much better, more efficient. We want them to be efficient, to lay big oval pattern of brood, not a tilted forward pattern. Ah, see there? Now, if you're new, you're going, what the heck? What's the deal? Well, later, you'll get more critical of all this work, man. You want it to pay off, you know? One problem after another, after another, after another. Dang. I know. I know. And so you get more critical about efficiency, efficacy, whatever, efficiency. Want them to be efficient. So everything here is on a screen bottom board with when they're production colonies. Now the small ones you see around here are dead outs. We're going to turn those into swarm catch boxes. They'll tend to put up more honey, less varroa problem. Let's do a pollen tray check. Nope. Small colony. Small colony. Let's do this. Do I have to? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you something else. I don't do this every morning, but every third day, something like that. This way. Okay, small colony. Now watch. Here's another one. Subtle. See the bee where the bees are going in the bottom? That hole. Where's my finger? There's some cotton butts, cotton wadding to plug a hole. They're going in here. Now they can go in the trap down here, but they're small. And I don't want to take their entrance away from them just yet because they are so small. And I want them to be able to build up quite a bit of brood, and that needs pollen. So the pollen trap is on there for a little bit later in spring, summer. I need to feed them some water. But small colonies, they're probably, let's see, it's a double, medium, set. They're probably half of that size. Nothing bad, just you got to be cognizant of what you're doing. Let them have the pollen because it's protein for the brood and larvae. Don't strip it too hard too early or you'll crash them. Then they really get weak and can crash. So we'll let them go. Okay. And what else are we doing? This cyan right here. Excuse me. I was okay inside. Lots of pollen moving. Sorry. Okay, Swarm Commander. Da, da, da. Nosing lure, swarm lure. Oh, dang. Pollen's moving. I got to pay attention to the wind. I need to be up when wind's blowing that way. This is strong stuff. Burn your sinuses, and I don't need that right now. 2 squirts. 1, 2, 1 on the post. That's enough. Oh, oh, oh. Real citrusy, lemony smell. Oh. Reset it. A little bit more vertical. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Well, let's see. I got 2 there. I'll leave this one here. Okay, that stays there for a while. Kendall, set it straight. Kind of, sort of. I don't know if I did any good or not. Whatever. Ah, boys. This is a coughing video. Did you know that? Yeah, hurry, be done with this. It'll be a quickie. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 2 big colonies here. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Pollen tray check. They like this entrance hole, which I'm going to take away from them here in a second. Oh, yeah. For that. That's just a start. We want it to be half full. Maybe several more days yet. Rose colored, yellow, tan, orange, all kinds of colors. Yep. Let them do their thing. You know, the girls aren't going to like this. He's going to take away our hole. Dadgummit. But this is a big group. I don't want any cheaters. They can really bring in a lot of pollen that you would otherwise miss out on. Oh, come on, out of the way. There you go. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And you'll have a lot of them kind of cloud up over here. Where did my hole go? Yeah. Beekeeper, that mean old beekeeper. There they are. You can see them. I don't know. Let me clean the bees. Much smarter than you give them credit for. Deadgum beekeeper. All the fans are running. I can hear them. Tells me it's warmed up inside their house. Heat rises, right? So it's cycling air through. Hold on. Yeah, catch the other ventilator. Oh, man. Okay. Come on, Kendall. There you go. Nice. Nice. Turns right on, baby. Okay. Little things. Little things. Let's see if you can see them. They're like, where did my hole go? See, they remember. They're coming back from the field going, excuse me, somebody open the door here. Can't do it. Sorry, girls. They'll figure it out. They'll go around the front. They're so funny. Scripture tells us the ox knows its bin. Bees know the beekeeper. I have no doubt about that. It's not like a pet. Not like a pet thing. They just know you're helping them. You're not stupid. As long as you're kind, mind your manners. Everybody's so rough. Boy, I see a lot of bee videos. Boy, people slamming and banging frames around. Yeah, no wonder they're so pissed off all the time. I would be too. Oh, G-rated family event. Sorry. All right. Front. Yeah, there we go. Nice. It's only 11:45. They're back early, usually by 1. But they're back from the field early. That's good. Lots of resources out there. Watch your rain events, the frequency of the rain events. We don't like them when there's a rain event every 2 or 3 days. That's too much. But if they spread them out about every 10 or 12 days, that's pretty good. They can build up some momentum. Bees like momentum. Some momentum going. Oh. Yep. Swarm commander. Now, this is a Russian scion. There's a bee principle here. Swarms tend to hit things that are flat underneath, like picnic table, trampoline, a board. 2 squirts, 1 long one. There you go. Enough. Oh, jeez. And we'll refresh that about every 2 weeks. Oh, woo, man. Now, think about this here. This colony here, right here, I expect to swarm. They've been quiet, or they have already done so and I missed them. This, where are you? I'll turn you here. That one, that's a swarm catch from last year. They shouldn't want to swarm. But this entrance is right over here. And I really want them to come out and hit it right there. And I could even raise this up. There we go. Oh, like that. And dang it. 1 squirt, 2 squirts, 1 on the post. Yeah. Now, watch this. Here comes another golden nugget, curveball. You come out here to the apiary and you find a big old wad of bees on the scion. Are those yours? From your hive. Are those yours? I mean, how would you know? Not unless you marked a queen and you found her in that cluster. Most likely yours. But I've had swarms come into the apiary from afar. Now think it through here. See, I'll make you think. Good comment, man. Make you think. Here's Ken's bee ghetto. We're coming into the hood, looking for a home. We're looking for a home. Looking for a home. Ken's bee ghetto. So we're gonna give them some open catch boxes in the ghetto. Just busy as all. Great colony you're looking at there. That's Melody's, the daughters. They'll fill those 4 boxes up. That'd be, let's see, 4 boxes. 2 5-gallon pails plus a half of another probably, or a quarter of another, by about end of July maybe, something like that. In the springtime, a good colony can fill a box. They'll draw the comb, cure the nectar, palpitate it, cure it, cap it over in under a month, under 4 weeks, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. We get into July to September, and it slows down to about 5 weeks. So you can kind of guesstimate, figure out, assuming everything being equal, healthy colony, good size. But like, what is this, early April? This is prime time, man. Prime time. Good colony. Nice day. Just a little bit breezy, not terrible. I could get into them, but we're making some changes. You see all the boxes stacked up. This is the Bernice method. Different names. Bernice strategy, Bernice principle. That's what we named it. And what's that mean? Well, other beekeepers do this. It's not. I didn't invent anything. Just a method. Traditionally, all you new beekeepers, you should be into your bees about once a month, no more frequently. Opening, inspecting, and looking. Get used to your bees. But as you mature in your beekeeping efforts, you'll realize you don't have to do that. Not unless there's a problem. And before I do that, I want to see a problem or an issue. Give me a reason to be in there, not to just go in and poke around. We're going to find the queen. No, you don't. Leave them alone. So March 31st, we put on boxes all full drawn comb. It helps them out greatly. That's why your comb is so precious to you. They don't have to redo it or redraw it. The more comb they draw out, the less honey you will make. So if you're very, very fastidious in protecting your comb, washing it, cleaning it, putting Zentari on it, protecting it, and there's a method to do that. When it comes this time, it's like, man, it wouldn't surprise me if they had all 4 of these boxes done by the end of June. I wouldn't be surprised. Exciting. But if it's not capped, that's the thing. It's got to be capped. Too much moisture in it. That's another advantage of the ventilator. That help draw off that moisture off that honey, help them get to capping quicker. I want to see them cap over. Boy, this one to my right's really hooking it. They're really going, man. Let's watch this one. True. Woohoo! How fast can you spot the pollen? Well, I mean, getting on it now. Okay. That's all I was doing today. Cleaning solar vents, rescenting the cyans, pollen check, a little bit of a lesson. All right, and I hope you're learning from us. If you want to learn more about us, you can go to littlecreekbeeranch.com. There's a whole bunch there. Number one thing we do is the personal advisor program. It's our private coaching system. Very popular. If you want to learn more, check it out, man. All the details are there. If you got questions, our contact information is on the face page of the website. All right. Got to go. Later.